So Joe, Checkatrade it might be, but you're going to want to keep that winning feeling going.
Of course, yes, we're on a good run of form, some wins and some wins at home for us. So, of course, it's the next game, and so we want to play well and we want to get through.
It's going to be a different kind of atmosphere.
I'm not sure what the attendance is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be what we're used to in the league. With the fans that we have and the numbers that they turn out in the league is fantastic. So the players within themselves are going to have to make their own atmosphere. There'll be players playing for different reasons, and I'm pretty sure we can get a strong performance from the players that we pick. One
suspects it's going to be a different side.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say there's going to be some changes. We have a really good squad of players. The manager and the head recruitment Phil have put together a really strong squad, and with the team winning games, it's then hard for people who are sub or maybe out of it to get a game. So it's fair to say that there'll be a lot of changes, say from Saturday's game, but there'll still be a very strong Pompey squad playing.
Because it is a much maligned competition, but this is obviously where it helps.
I think so. But it's another game, and gives everyone an opportunity to play. And we're at home, and certainly some of our fans will be turning up and paying their money to come and watch us play. So within the context of that, you always want to play well and put in a good performance. There'll be players playing out there for different reasons and for a chance to impress the manager. Players who played Saturday will play as well and want to continue and keep their places. But there's competition here now. I think you saw that Saturday when we made 3 changes. That unarguably the 3 that came on were more experienced than the 3 that came off, and so those players are, really want to play. The team and the club's going well at the moment, and they want to be part of it. So it's a chance for them.
As we made the point on Saturday to Kenny, it was like for like changes as well.
That's right. I mean, it shows the strength of the squad that we have, and hence why the team that gets put out tomorrow night will be a really good side. But to have Christian Burgess coming on, Nathan Thompson and Brett Pittman, and the amount of league games that those 3 would have had is significantly more than the 3 that's actually got the place at the moment. So I mean, I'm trying to reiterate my point as to why it'll be a strong team that plays tomorrow. We've got a strong squad that's been put together, and a lot of players want the opportunity to play.
Does it cause a headache? How do you keep so many people happy?
Well, you don't really, if the truth be told. But I think overall, there's not so much that the players out the side can do if the team and the performances are there and the wins are there. So I think whilst that is the case, it goes along pretty nicely from our point of view. There are players though itching to play, itching for a chance, want to get out in front of the manager and show what they can do. During the season, as we've seen Saturday, there are going to be some injuries and there are going to be some suspensions, etc., etc. So we're going to need everyone. Sometimes the players feel that that's a sort of an easy thing for a sort of coach to say, but it's a fact, and it came to fruition on Saturday when we were able to put on them 3 players.
And how you probably don't need to emphasise, in fact, to players that are going to come in tomorrow night that they have a point to prove as well.
That's right. It's a good chance for them to get out at Fratton Park and play. Whatever the crowd, it's always a great place to play football. And but most importantly, for those lads who haven't been starting in the league games, they will want to be given an opportunity to impress and given an opportunity to perform in front of the manager, and a bit like, this is what I can do. So next time there's maybe a loss, or maybe there's some changes to be made at half time, then it's them who are coming on. And if people come on and play well, then there's a chance they keep their place.
So progress in this competition would help, not hinder.
I think it's just, we want to play well. I know we don't get through tomorrow night if we win, but it's off a league sort of structure now, like last season. But I think if you look back to last season, we were on a bit of a losing run, and then we went to Charlton, and we did get a win at Charlton in the Checkatrade. It was 1-0. And off the back of that, we kind of then went on a 4 or 5 game winning streak. So you can look at it, in plenty of ways. It's a game it's our next game. It's a competition we know we have to play in. So why not try and play well, win and get through?
And you mentioned the injuries. What's the progress on Watmore, Hawkins and Walks?
Well, this is it. So all 3 are muscle injuries, which would all then require scans to see the severity of them injuries. There's a grading system. I won't bore anyone with that, but there's a grading system in terms of the injury. So we don't know the severity of all 3 injuries. But I think on first look, all 3 don't look as bad. But to come off the pitch with a muscle injury usually means a couple of weeks out, unfortunately. And it's not something that we want, not something that the players want either. But lucky enough, as I said, the players that came on, the strength and size of the squad now means that we hopefully won't lose too much in the way of talent coming on to play for us. So at the moment we're not quite sure how long they'll be out for.